Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Romance Homesteading. Today's October the 18th. We got the sheep turned loose. We left the gate open. Supposed to get some storms in, so we'll let the sheep come and go as they please. And to help them with that, we put the first roll of hay out. On this hay, guys, for your herd, I'll talk to you about a couple of different things. One, make sure you feed them quality hay. If you don't feed them quality hay, they will suffer in the wintertime. It's hard on them enough as it is. This grass, after it freezes, it'll start deteriorating. The nutrients goes away. So you want to at least maintain their weight. We try to push them to where they gain weight. Because every day they're on the farm is the more money they're costing. And the whole idea is either to get more money at the market or more meat in the freezer. So feed them a good quality hay. Don't nothing that's a bunch of sagebrush and some, just thorns and thickets and stuff. Get them some good grass. Now, this is Bermuda grass. We buy this locally from one of our farmers that lives by us. I will caution you, when you buy your hay, really investigate and make sure that the farmer is not using a chemical called Grazon. It's a herbicide that farmers will spray on their pasture to kill out weeds to promote the Bermuda grass to grow. And the reason being, for instance, if the farmer used Grazon on this particular bale here, I feed it to my sheep in that yard out there. Sheep will eat it, and they'll go out there in the pasture and they'll poop it all out. Or they'll poop here in the lot. We'll take that poop up and we'll put that poop in our compost pile. It takes a year for it to turn. So a year later we take that compost and we put it in our garden. Springtime comes, we put our plants in the ground. You know what happens? They die. I don't know for sure. 3 to 5 years, I believe, is what the life is on that Grazon. It's bad mojo stuff. If you're going to be using it. Now, like that lot right there, you can see that lot. It don't have grass. Well, the reason this particular lot don't have grass is because we let the chickens out in there in the springtime and through the summer, just to give them more room. But if we didn't have chickens and we fed hay in there that had Grazon in it, that's what it would look like. It would kill it. It would kill all the grass. So I strongly caution you about using just any old store-bought hay. And I know in the wintertime people's looking for cheap hay, get by. Can't do that with your animals. Not animals that you're trying to put in the freezer or animals that you're wanting to sell at the market. You got to keep their hay going. These 6 sheep will probably go through about 9 bales until the grass starts coming back in the spring. So we fed our first bale here today, not because they don't have any grass, but because we're fixing to be getting into the rainy season and the cool seasons, and they'll start hanging out around the barn up here more. And I want to encourage them to keep on eating. So that's what we'll do to encourage them to stay dry, stay warm, and still get the nutrients. As the cooler season comes on, we'll start giving them more grains and help back feeding so they're not losing any weight. And then all the does, when they start lambing, that's just that much more strain that's going to be on them. So we really encourage you to try to stay with them. I'll tell you how warm it is right here in the garden. I just noticed, look at that broccoli. That broccoli has come out and it's flowering. It's done gone to seed. That plant won't do anything. It's too warm. It's not cool enough. These others, they'll make it for another week, maybe. We're supposed to get some cooler temperatures coming in the next week or so. Everything else is doing super good. Green beans coming back on. You know, we just out here picked the other day. I mean, that's a big old green bean. But they're coming back in. The bees is working. You look at that bumblebee right there. He's working in plants. We've got a couple of bumblebee nests out here, and we don't mess with them. For one, they'll bite you. Two, they do a good job. We are fortunate enough that we have a neighbor that has honeybees over here. And what the honeybees don't get, the bumblebees will. But you look at them beans. Oh, there he is. He's back up there. He's working it. Green beans coming on. I can't wait till we start getting some cooler weather so some of this cabbage and broccoli and this stuff starts coming in. Brussels sprouts. The turnips really need to pick it up. We've been pouring the water to them. Beets is coming in. I wouldn't mind getting a little cool spell on them beets before we start pulling them. Makes them things just a little bit sweeter. So today's going to be just a piddle around the house kind of day with the rain coming in, and I'm okay with that. Carrots coming in. Need a lot of water in this garden. But listen, we really appreciate everybody. I know that TikTok has blowed up yesterday with the persimmons. If you haven't seen that video, look us up on TikTok, Romance Homesteading. The figs is doing good. The different videos, y'all let us know what kind of videos y'all'd like to have for a homestead. Any questions you got, if we can answer them, we'll try to. If we can't, we'll find somebody that can get you an answer. Encourage you guys to get your hands dirty and get some stuff planted. Like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, interact with us on these videos. You see, don't cost you nothing. Sure helps us out, and it gives us a really good idea on what videos we need to be posting to bring it along. Keep everybody interactive. Another fig. Whoa, them figs is coming on. But these figs are super good. They've been around for thousands and thousands of years, and they're doing good. Miss Tracy's cut that lettuce back in the hopes that it would start coming back. I think that if we get some cool weather, she might be able to get some leaf lettuce off that. We've got some that need to be taken care of, picked, but we're not going to do that until after the rains come in. Always try to pick your vegetables when they're not stressed. This heat and dry for these cold weather vegetables is not making them happy. All right, guys. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Romance Homesteading. Look us up, like, share, subscribe, comment. Y'all have a good day.